blowing trees and repping the DMV. These niggas crash going back into the Chesapeake. The recipe for a self-made nigga. Keep it real slow, though, still though, gotta get it quicker. Bitter thoughts, you probably hate me. Never sweet, so nigga, you can never play me. Ride with a nigga, that's what I tell these hoes. Full magazine, come and take a motherfucking pose.
Alright, freeze. Hold up, I know you ain't asking a fuck. I'm too buck, and you, my friend, simply just aren't bold enough. Pick your fucking mouth up off the ground. Yeah, I said it, check my records. I'm not checking for you. What's that I hear? Tell me exactly what you can do for me. My royalties come equipped with royalty status. So while you're small time nickel and diamond, I'm peeking like Marshall Mathers. And I got the chainsaw to your back while reacting to the whack rap. Then that you lames are proud of. Forget the gloves. I fuck your ego wrong in the butt. And I won't tell you when I nut. I'm funny back to reality. I'm established like a fact. I'm that tick that's on your back. That's kinda hard to reach. So you decide you'll bite your pride and invite one of your pieces bigger. He take a crack at it, but I hit like crack to your natties. I'm stuck and he cannot grab me. No, you're stuck dealing with a savage. In other words, way above average. You're digging me cause I got it.
If you digging me, you love when I'm rapping so worthy, more than worthy. I have universally grasped it. It's like a rap, more like a contraption. Trapping these rap factors and these raptures that have amassed through the galaxy, spreading fallacies. Man, it's challenging and drastic, but my intergalactic tactics leave these rappers backwards and fractures. Cause this is graphic gymnastics. When I'm rapping, I'm fitting at them. Got these actors bending over backwards, trying to capture my words like capture, but it's no aqua. This is factual, this actually like reenacted theatrics. How your bastards try to master my actions, but like an acid mashing on the gas, I'm more faster and accurate when the trackers. And I ain't even spraying. Only thing scripted is my cryptic lyrics. Give your spirits a trip when I elicit explicit written shit. Given a stereo critic, the jitters still wouldn't give a shit. Yeah, if you talking reckless, but I would too. If I had a crew who do like my crew do, the whole crowd stands up and give me your hand, cause they can tell when I walk, pull up my pants and off the bank. Guns in my gang is stank. Touch me if you can, man.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Hazy's World. This is episode 15. What's up, Starry Night, Hen Daddy? What's up, Marcus? Sierra, ZB. I'm got my beard balm on. Barbershop fresh over here. No ladies to tell though, but it's a bit of what's going on. Starry Night, you reminded me I could pin stuff in the chat. I'm gonna do that. My episode today, I have a topic today, or a lesson, or whatever. I don't know. How do you pin shit? There we go. Bow. You taught me that, Starry Night. I forgot your name. What's up, Julia? Yes, welcome. This is Hazy's World once again. This is February 6th. What it do, Aaron? Damn, I missed you. Did I say Aaron? I don't even know if I said it. My bad. I said Hen Daddy. That's what the fuck. But yeah, how's everybody doing? First and foremost, who gives a fuck with what I'm doing? Y'all doing good? Cause then I'm doing good. Or we gonna fix your shit. But you guys are fine. I'm gonna continue on with the show. I'm good. I'm having a good time. It's Wednesday, hump day. Nobody to hump though. But anyway, what's going on? Is that Patrice? Is it? Or PBD? I'm sorry, I forgot your name wrong. I can't see. But yes, episode 15. Topic today is, are you toxic? Go ahead and answer, or keep your answers for later, because I'm going to talk about the news. Or my week. What did I do? Oh, man, yeah, that was a crazy week for me, man. Crazy week. I don't even want to talk about half this shit. But, you know, it's Hazy's World. What's going on, Kenneth? But, Super Bowl. The Super Bowl happened. Everybody probably tuned into that shit. PB is fine. Alright, cool. Yeah, the Super Bowl happened and all that. Those god daggone Patriots. And you guys look out for me. I'm going to try to stop cursing so much. I was told that, well, I was told I curse a lot, but by like older people. I was told I was cursed by someone who just happened to play this around kids, and they were interested in it. And I don't know, I'm not rated R or anything, so I feel like I could fly with the PG-13 handle. But anyway, I'm gonna try my best. If I fail, forget it. I mean, you shouldn't hide curse words from kids. It's gonna be curse words forever. So it's your job to teach kids not to cuss. But I'm not a parent. I'm not going there with y'all. And it's a parent. Oh, so no. Yeah. So the Super Bowl happened. The Patriots went. Man, y'all gotta. I know we're not all football fans. First of all, I mean everybody's still boycotting. I mean, I guess let's talk about the Super Bowl. I thought it was. I mean, I like. I don't support the NFL, but I like watching the football, and I thought it was cool how they had like. I'm not sure if it was like a granddaughter or something of MLK at the doing the coin toss. What's going on, Will? I don't know. I just see a lot of. I don't know if you guys notice it. It just seems like a lot of differences. Like they're starting to pay attention. I mean, they are. I mean, I'm not here trying to defend the NFL. I'm not even trying to talk about this shit. But I saw Roger Goodell doing some shit for the community per se, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Good on you. But other than that, the Super Bowl was pretty much trash. I mean, not trash. I don't like using that word. That's pretty toxic. But we're not going there yet. Yeah, Super Bowl was. I mean, if you're a super football fan, you would like it. You like conservative football. They're both playing scared. I thought it was cool in a way because I like football, and it was like a crucial ass chess match. Everybody was scared to move their fucking queen, freaking queen. Yeah, I mean it was boring. The halftime show was boring, but the dude can sing. Travis Scott sounded bad live. I've seen him live and he sounded way better, so I guess I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. What's faking a distraction? But yeah. Damn, where was I at? What's going on, Ashley? Yeah, I'm drinking tea. Where was I at? The Super Bowl. Oh yeah, Travis Scott. Yeah, I seen him. He's better live. I love football, and that was a horrible, boring game. You saying that's a fake distraction? That's faking a distraction? I don't know. But so what's up, Samaya? Where's Super Bowl today? I mean, it was alright. It was. I mean, yeah. I didn't really particularly care for it, but I like how the Super Bowl brings everybody together. I had a good time. Went out Waldorf, took a nice little shuttle jet out there, and I had a good time with my buddy. And yeah, but yeah, the Patriots, man, like I gotta give it to them. I'm gonna give it to Bill Belichick. I don't know if we could determine. We could all make assumptions and stuff about who's better without each other, or who are they're just better with each other, Belichick or Brady. I give it to Belichick because that's a system. You know what I'm saying? And if they're cheating or whatever, like, so what? They're cheating within the rules. You know what I'm saying? Because the NFL, you see how the Saints didn't go. It's like, you know, that's cheating by itself. I mean, the refs are cheating the fans. So, hey, if they find ways, because I heard Bill Belichick, he looks at every little detail on the field, which is important. I mean, shit, the way a referee moves, the way the ball moves and shit, like all that is important. But hey, man, I give it to him. Man. I don't really like the Patriots that much. I mean, I only don't like them because I'm tired of seeing them every time. It's just like versus the Patriots every Super Bowl. But I know one thing: all NFC East teams end up beating the Patriots. So don't let the Redskins sneak in. And that's it for football. Damn. So I started off on the wrong foot. I wanted to say happy birthday to Bob Marley. He would have been 74 today. I have him in the picture behind us. That's the God himself, Mr. Marley. One of my favorite, what I would call the best artists of all time in my book. Like, I got in an argument about I mean, it was a dumb argument to me. Somebody tried to say Michael Jackson was better than Bob Marley. I was like, I mean, there is a contest there. I mean, who's a better humanitarian? Who's a better singer? I mean, Michael gets that, but just the what Bob did was just great. Thanks, Starry Night. But yes, he would have been 74 today. It's my favorite artist. I started listening to him way after he was dead. Like, I want to say, I mean, I always listened to Bob Marley growing up, but I didn't start listening to him when I was till I was like maybe 18, 19, 20 or some shit like that. Hey, Ruth. Thanks for joining in. But yeah. Also started off on the wrong foot again. Let me start off. Let me restart over again and say Happy Black History Month, everyone. I mean, I don't know how there's so many mixed feelings within my core group of friends and family about Black History Month, because they're just like, oh, they just, I mean, I hope by now we look at it as just a recognition and not just like it's not a reward or a gift or anything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Happy Black History Month. In my little world, I hear that it's not starting off so well. First, let me read this tweet I saw by Fonte on Twitter. MAGA Man Brady got his 6th ring. Liam Neeson wanting to kill black folks. Virginia being Virginia. Y'all haven't heard. I did hear about the Virginia, what's his name? Attorney General Mark Herring saying he appeared in blackface. Yo, what is up with these, how do y'all feel about these, I know, right? The shortest month of the year. I get it. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, how do you feel about these white folks coming out about themselves? I don't know if they're mistakenly doing it or, and I don't mean white folk. I mean, well, yeah, the white folk, people that have done things that are very racist things in the past, and they are coming out about it. And I don't know if they're realizing it or not. Guy that comes to mind, well, yeah, the Virginia Attorney General. Well, Virginia's Virginia. I kind of expect this, but you know, we shouldn't. This is the government we run here. He appeared in blackface in 1980. But yeah, in like a video or some shit, or a picture or whatever. But yeah, that happened. This is the beginning of the month. Like I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, there's always black excellence going on, but you know, I mean, well, I don't know. But also Liam Neeson. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. The guy from Taken. I mean, I know y'all know this dude. He was in Star Wars, Qui-Gon Jinn. I mean, I like this dude as an actor. They think that because of who is in office, they can speak out. And that's great. I like that they think that, so they can, like, I also wanted to say this about all this shit that's going on. Like, information spreads so fast. It's like, how do you hide from anything these days? How do you hide from being I mean, the world may be soft, but, hey, like, I don't know. You just gotta be careful how you walk these days with all these cameras out and all this stuff. But yeah, Liam Neeson, man, he said 40 years ago, which is amazing because I'm thinking he's like 50. But he was talking about how he can't get mad at blackface if we aren't mad at butt and lip injections. I mean, it doesn't typically make me mad. Hey, damn. It doesn't typically make me mad, but yeah, yeah, but I mean, that could be debated. Can't really go there. But Liam Neeson, man. Yeah, he was talking about how his friend got brutally raped, and how I'm really summarizing this situation. How she told him, like, he was furious about it, and he asked her what he looked like and what color was the dude, and she told him it was a black dude. So he was so frustrated and mad that he went out with the kosh, which means I think like a crowbar or some shit, some stuff, something. I'm getting better. And he wanted to beat the first. He said he beat the first black person who started something. I think he used the word black bastard or something like that, but I don't know. They blanked it out like it was bitch or something. I'm not using that as a curse word. I'm using that as a word. But yeah. Now he wasn't going. I mean, what he said, it didn't sound like he was going to do it to any random person, but anybody that wanted to start, any black person that wanted to start with him. And it's taken some outrage from a lot of people. They got people wanting to pull him from the movie Men in Black, which I can't really remember him being in. Taking some awards away. Like, I don't know. It's kind of, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what to say about that. I just was like, damn, he was probably trying to be real honest. Probably, I don't know. I think it's good to be honest, but I don't know. You can't. We live in, like I said, a soft world, so you got to be a little careful. But I don't know. That really didn't hit me. It was very racist. The thought of him doing that. Yes, I will agree with that. What's going on, Brandon? I was very racist him thinking that way, but I think he realized, you know. I mean, maybe he was, and maybe he's changed now. Some people think that racists don't change, and I don't know. I don't think that's the truth. I think people learn. But yeah. No, you didn't miss much, man. Oh yeah, I didn't even explain what happened to me over the week. But yeah. Maybe I'll go back to that. But yeah, you didn't miss much, man. You're right on time. I was talking about Liam Neeson. Happy Black History Month. Happy birthday to Bob Marley. Talking about Virginia governors and blackface, and now Liam Neeson coming out about beating up black folks and shit. But I don't know. I get the outrage, but there's always outrage. But that's another toxic thing. So we'll talk about that later. You're not mad at Liam. Well, at least somebody could admit that. I wonder how else y'all feel. I mean, I would love to know. You can keep it to yourself. But yeah, I'm glad he was honest too. I don't even think I was gonna see his movie. I just heard about this shit because it's news. Showed up on Twitter, and I was just like, wow. I mean, that's the dude from Taken, man. That's the dude. That's Qui-Gon Jinn, man. If you watch Star Wars, I mean, it's like, damn. He had the Force with him. He couldn't have. He worked with. Well, I don't know if he worked with Mace Windu or Samuel L. Jackson, but whatever. But yeah. So yeah, that's that. Also, cause he's from the, how do you explain over there? European side of the town. Speaking of European nonsense, your boy 21 Savage, everybody should heard about by now, was detained by ICE agents. Apparently the story is he immigrated here. He really did think he was one. If I'm taking it in real life. Right. But Liam Neeson, I'm sorry. I'm not even drinking. I told you maybe the drinking helps me focus. But anyway, 21 Savage, yeah, he's from London or Britain somewhere over there, and he is now he's being detained right now. Last I heard of him, he's only getting 23 hours. He's locked up 23 hours a day. No communication, no nothing. And keeping away from his family and all that. And yeah, the memes rolled out. I laughed at some. I mean, I seen, you got people getting mad at people getting mad. You know what I'm saying? I seen all that. People like, why make fun of this dude, or why not make fun of this, type of shit. I don't know, that's toxic behavior as well, but, life is not meant to just be so boring, I guess, but we'll see. we'll see when I talk about toxicity, or just saying toxic. Well, I will stick with. But yeah, where excuse me, I kind of lost myself right there. But yeah, his visa expired, acting like he's a terrorist. Right. That's you just summarize everything for me. Like, yeah, why is he being detained like that? Like, usually wouldn't you just give him like some type of notice? I don't know all the facts. I just know that he got detained, and that's kind of pretty big for somebody that like has tours and making music. Like, I don't know, but I heard today he hired Jay-Z hired a lawyer to help him get out the situation. So hopefully that Jay-Z money gets to twerking, which it unnecessarily has to, you know. But anyway, I don't know, but from what I heard, they only mess with him once he started uplifting black people. Boom. What happened to Chris Brown? I don't think we ever got clarified on that. Well, I mean, he was trying to help himself by buying his masters, but yeah, I heard. Matter of fact, 21 Savage was being. He had a congressman from Georgia write a recommendation letter to ICE, asking them to be out, saying that he was a great member. What's going on, twin? How you doing? Yeah, he's big help in the community. I mean, he has like I think 3 kids. I'm not sure if he's married, but he has some kids, man. And I don't know, like I thought ICE was supposed to be getting taken out of. I thought it was supposed to be abolished. Like, what the hell? Like I heard maybe last year or maybe a couple years ago that they were like the illegal, like people that migrate over here from south of the border, they like I guess they overstay their visas, or it's like they're trying to push them out. I'm not sure what it is. I should do more research on that. But they basically tried to put up send these people fake notices telling them to show up to like fake court dates just to make them show up to the courthouse. For what reason, I'm not sure, but it's crazy. He made that bitch lion shirt. Was funny. Oh shit, I might get me one. But nah, I ain't know Chris Brown did that. But that's what's up. Oh yeah, I said I'll talk about the Super Bowl earlier. What the bowl that really mattered? Oh, I'm switching. I'm switching subjects here. I was gonna talk about the game, but I never really got into it, man. I think this man's going ham. The rapper, the game. He's talking about how he did that poor Kim Kardashian, man. Like, I don't why so much hate is expressed. I thought Kanye was his man, so all this going on Kim K. I'm not sure what Kim K did. Like, I thought Kim K did some good things for, I don't know, the black community lately. I don't know. I'm not really sure what happened there. But the game is going off on a lot of people. He went off on Tommy Lauren the other day. That was pretty hilarious. He said a lot of bad things. Like, some substance that she gargles, that's what she was talking about. You still protesting the NFL. The NFL's over now, bro. We can chill. We can be on the same sides right now and just forget football. But I do want to talk about one more bowl. You just came on after the Super Bowl talk, so you made it. But I'm talking about this. Forget the game right now. The biggest bowl ever, the Stripper Bowl. So as everybody was preparing for the game, it was also some game players preparing for their game. What do Kim Koo do for? Well, she got that. She got the lady out of prison. You know what I'm saying? She had some pull with Donald Trump. I don't know if it's because of Kanye. And they remember that time they went to see him. Remember the Kim K meeting Donald Trump? She got that girl out of jail who served like a lifelong sentence over some minor stuff. But yeah, back to the Super Bowl. So yeah, in Georgia, this place called the Compound, and what is called the Gold Room, there was a stripper bowl. What's up, Aisha? So apparently these strippers, there was a ball out there. There was some Kim K did not get Cynthia out of jail. Okay. I'm not going there. I was thinking that. I'm not sure. I just know that a lot of that talk happened between Trump and Kim K, and then all of a sudden that lady's out of jail. All right. I don't, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, the stripper bowl. Yeah, I'm sure they did. I'm not saying who started it. That's what I'm thinking. She started the. No, I'm sure she didn't start the talk, but she got it to President Trump's the president of the White House's ear. What's up, Denise? You're right. I shouldn't give her too much credit. I'm sorry. I felt bad saying it the whole time. I knew it wasn't right. I just like. Does she get credit? Does she get any type of credit? I don't know. First of all, this is all toxic behavior. The game shouldn't be talking about somebody's wife like that. But I mean, unless she was, I don't know. I'm just not trying to get into that. You should be nicer and say better things. Thanks for keeping me focused, Brandon. Yes, the stripper bowl. So over either the Saturday or the Sunday night before the Super Bowl or after the Super Bowl, $3 million were spent on strippers. One night, $3 million. Now I saw from was it TMZ that Quality Control CEO Pierre P. Williams was somebody who threw out $500,000 in cash. $500,000 in cash. Like, yo, strippers, like these strip clubs, like, if this doesn't influence you to strip, I don't know what does. Like, so I did the math. It was 300. It was 3 million. It's 125,000 a piece. So that equals up to 24 ladies. What's going on? Damn. And yeah, 3 million. $125,000 in one night. Yeah, I wish. You know what I'm saying? I had some type of maneuvering ability to strip for money, you know? Like, what? I would do that. It's just dancing. But that's amazing, yo. And I was just very baffled by that. I just found out about that today. And yo, I think strip clubs need to be like they're like community drives. Like, what do these girls go spend the money on after that? I mean, if that's their living, I'm sure they're buying houses and such. But and you know that helps the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully they stay in the same area. Well, I guess they can strip anywhere. It must be a wonderful life being a stripper. You can literally go in any city, state, country, do anything. I'm sure somebody will throw $1 at you. Nigga, I strip in church for $3 million. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What do? Have any ladies been to a male strip club? What do they do? Are they shaking their thing in front of you, or what are they doing? Like, what are you getting your rocks off on? But I'm sure men are not making it like that. Quavo and Offset were there. They dropped like 35,000 a piece. Boosie was there. He was holding up bricks of money in his hand. Shit, can that shit? That's what I'm saying, bro. But yo, $3 million, yo, $125,000 a piece. Yo, them girls. I don't know. That was just very wonderful. Like, good job. You know what? I think that's what people. I get that. I almost get it. Like, I don't really like the thought of throwing money at women for them to shake nakedly in front of me. But I mean, every time I do go and partake in it, it's fun, and everybody seems to be having fun. But I'm sure it's because of the money. But I don't know, man. Like I guess, like what? Like, I don't know. Money comes hard for some people, and I see people still going to the strip club. Like, yo, hey, it feels good to throw this out at you. I just don't get it, but it's what's up. Where I strip at. I mean, hey, it could be at a I don't know. Depends on what you're talking and how much you're talking about. But yeah, man, that's just wonderful. So did your week have anything to do with the pin topic? Nah, actually, shit ain't talk about me. Oh, where you stream? Okay. Um, shit. Just shit. Okay. Damn. That kind of hurt my. I'm mad that wasn't about me. Say nah. But anyway, moving on. And yeah, you know what? You talking about my week? No. It didn't really. I just came up with the topic today. I mean, this topic, man, it's like it. I mean, I don't know. I just when I started talking, I don't know where it came from. I'm gonna start off by saying that. Maybe somebody was doing something mean to me or some shit. I don't fucking know. Or I was being mean. I'm not sure. But it just came up. I might have just saw the word toxicity or something like that. And yeah. But let me tell y'all about my fucking week, man. Freaking week. This Monday, I had to call out of work because my damn leg. I keep saying leg. It was both legs, but one leg for sure was not working. I was not able to move. No, I wasn't able to walk. I was able to move, and I did move all the way to my car, all the way to it. Well, before the car, a shower, to the car to work, and realized I just could not stand. I'm gonna let y'all. The comments are wild over here. But so I don't know what that was. I'm 30, but I really don't understand why that type of thing would happen. I talked to a few people about it. I didn't want to go to a doctor because I don't want to be diagnosed with some shit I'm not ready to hear. Or, like, I don't know. I don't want them to feed me medicine. They don't need to be feeding me and shit. But I did take ibuprofen 800 because I was in excruciating pain. But, I don't know, man. That's got me on a hype to, like, I don't know. I'm about to get real strong on y'all. Y'all about to see a buff Heezy. Y'all about to see my shirts getting real small. Rohan's coming for an interview. Am I? To a what interview we talking about here? Hey, whatever y'all doing, if y'all paying good, I'll be there. And as long as it's flexible hours. Oh, hey, all right. Wait, I don't like this. It's a lot of. It's only one woman talking there. I don't know if that's a good thing. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to get real buff on y'all. I don't know. Well, I'm telling y'all because, you know, if I tell y'all, I'm going to really want to keep my word. So I'm going to do that. And, yeah, I'm about to get real strong and shit. And, I don't really think I drink that much, but I think drinking might have been something done with it. You know, I might drink a little heavy, but I don't think I drink daily, you know, like most alcoholics. Not to compare, but, Uggs would be my best friend. They're better than Crocs for standing up all day. Uggs? They do look pretty soft. But no, I don't have it's not from, I think it's from lack of exercise is why my leg kind of went out. Kind of took it easy this last December and muscles contracting. I'm not sure. I really totally lost, like I couldn't bend my knees basically. And when I tried, I basically fell to the ground. Like, I could move, I could walk, but it hurt like shit. But, I don't want y'all to diagnose me with nothing, please. I don't want to see no, like, gangrene disease or nothing like that. I really don't want to hear no shit. My leg's perfectly fine right now. I could jump and run faster than everybody like I used to. And I will continue and be faster and stronger after this show. And for the rest of my life, because this is some bullshit. It was some bull crap. But, very scary. It kind of took away confidence of my knee. Like, I'm scared to bend down. I don't, you know, like, not scared, but, you know, like, I don't know. Bend my knee, it's kind of scary. And I'm like, oh God, is it gonna work? But it's working as far as I know. But thanks for caring if anybody cared. But that's what I'm saying. Get on your fitness shit, everybody, because I'm about to get on mine. We should just work together now. It's good. We're getting old. Arthritis? I mean, story of your life, damn. I know you be going through your shit. But arthritis, I don't know, man. That shit is, I've never had that feeling before, somebody said it was a weather change. Like, it did get warm that same day. Like, it was cold the last day. And then it got warm. Go to the doctor. Jesus. Look, I was gonna go, okay? Until I took the ibuprofen. Look. I got a thing against doctors. I got insurance and shit, but I still am not trying to get any needles inserted in me. I'm tired of that shit. I went through it. It's really traumatizing to me. And then all this flu shot stuff. Even though I got a flu shot, I will say that. And then I thought it was the flu shot for a second. I was like, you know what? What if I'm getting the flu and I'm not feeling it in my head? What if my body's feeling it? And that scared the hell out of me too. Do a podcast about why men don't go to the doctor. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I should have you come on. Or you got fluid in my knee. And I got fluid in my knee. Jesus. All right. I'm about to work out through this. I did my own doctor shit. Whenever I get sick, I do my doctor shit. I do oranges. I do tea. I do ginger ale. I do the right things, yo. I'm a Dr. CB wannabe. Like a 1/20th of a CB. Sebi, whatever, however you say his daggone name. But yeah. So moving on to this toxic shit, man. Cause mine do the same thing when it's cold and when it's about to rain. You had a GPS put in you. Hey, go ahead, bro. Hey. Hey, look. As far as I understand, the flu shot worked, man. Cause I usually get sick. I usually get like sick twice a year, and I didn't get sick this time. You know, knock on. There's no freaking wood, but I've been all right. I mean, I take care of myself too. I mean, that's also a thing. But we're moving on, man. So are you guys toxic? I want all you guys to answer this question. Could you answer the question? Could you be honest? I would expect everybody to say no. But then I expect some of you to say, we'll be honest. I expect y'all to be honest. So whatever you think of yourself, I would love to know right now. Are you toxic? And if you want to know what I mean by toxic, honestly, I want to know what I mean by toxic as well. But as far as I know, like, that was like a hell of a word this year. Like, what word was used a lot this year? I don't know. I can't. My brain ain't working that way right now. But toxic is the word that people are using a lot, and kind of just meaning having like your nature is just, you just give a bad vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't about you having a bad vibe. It's about you hurting yourself in the process. Like, you may bring others down around you and bring yourself down unknowingly, being toxic. But it's a percent of the power percent that shot. All right, forget the shot. But damn, you say you're toxic. Damn, that's pretty. That's what's up that you can admit that. I mean, honestly, going over the information I went over today, I was like, damn, I'm toxic. I'm trying toxic. I mean, we all could be toxic. I think it's kind of human to just be how we are, especially how the world is, at least where we are. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if we had not such a messed up country over here, we'd probably think a little better about things and move a little better about things. But I understand why things are how they are. But so I want to read the things I read. And this was on Medium.com by this girl named like Brianna Weiss or some shit. You avoid and criticize people as means of dominating them. You have a severe social anxiety and fear of public humiliation. When friends share part of their lives with you, you pick out what's wrong rather than expressing happiness for them. You are constantly trying to coach or fix the friend or family member with whom you have a poor relationship. You're constantly harping on why their behavior is unacceptable, but at the same time, you don't remove yourself from your relationship with them. You have very few friends and are highly attached to the ones that you do. Oh, I know a lot of people like that. Boom. You only express love or admiration when you need something. In the past year, you have not admitted to another person, I was wrong, I will do better. I know people like that. You oscillate. Oh, I got white in my lips. Why you ain't trying to tell me, y'all? God damn, I'll beat y'all like. But in the past year, I already said that. You oscillate between feeling as though you have a grandiose, godlike purpose on earth, and feeling as though you are one of the most disgusting, unworthy beings to ever exist. Well, I like that because I feel as though I am a grandiose, godlike purpose on earth, and I don't feel the wrath. And sometimes, you can get a little down, but whatever. You do not get along with many people fundamentally, but you're able to charm them into liking you one way or another. You notice that people tend to step away from relationships with you and seemingly avoid you. Many people have negative things to say about you, but there seems to be a consensus about what those negative things are, and you seem to make enemies virtually everywhere you go. You are at least marginally aware of past trauma that's keeping you feeling vulnerable, exhausted, and in pain almost all of the time. Boom. Any of that shit I said, apparently, according to Miss how did I forget her name that goddamn quick? Brianna Weist, you are toxic. You have toxic behavior. And this is what we're going to get into today. We want to, or just, for the time being, what are y'all talking about over here? Pessimistic. You're pessimistic? For most part, no, because I try to uplift people around me as much as I can, but I can admit to some situations or times where I could have been considered as being toxic. Everyone's guilty at some point. D. White. Who's D. White? Oh, D. White. I think that, whatever. You know what? I mean, personally, I feel like, well, I'm not gonna say I know you that well, but I think yeah. Not all things apply, but it's about just being better about it. I don't know if there's something y'all don't work on already, or if you hear it enough. I'm not trying to bore you with it, but I think it's important, because I'm not gonna say I'm around toxic people, but I know people who are around toxic people. And I deal with toxic people. I mean, fuck. I mean, shit. I mean, it's not really, we're all working through it. You know what I'm saying? A couple of things resonate with me up in there. Actually, I don't want to put myself in blast right now. I'm not trying to be, actually, I don't feel like I'm toxic. But, I just feel like there's ways of thinking, and I know it's toxic. Like, what else is there? Like mind reading. Mind reading is a toxic trait. You don't know what the fuck. You don't know what people think. You do not, and it leaves you out of genuine communication when you try to do stuff like that. That's one that definitely kind of resonates with me. And I definitely want to be better at that. Personalization. You think everything is about you. And sometimes I do think like that. Like, I can't even fake. But there's a lot of things that, like, I don't think we realize that are toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I've been in some toxic relationships. Like emotional reasoning. Like that. That's something where, like say I go out to a club, or say, you're in a relationship, and then somebody goes out to the club, and you're like, oh, don't leave me tonight, and you're like, oh, damn, I just want to get out, man. I've always been with your ass. And then you take it as, oh my God, he hates me, he doesn't love me anymore, and I'm just like, yo, what the hell? That's ridiculous. There's no way, that shouldn't be. It's like people forget who people are. Or, there's so many different situations like that, but it's just like, yo, you gotta have, so you can't be crazy about certain things like that. Like being nosy, like, searching through people's stuff, phones. I don't know if that's ever happened to me. Well, I think it's happened to me once, and somebody misread some stuff. I went through a phone, but it was already open, and I was just reading, and I did scroll once, but you know, long time ago, dummy heezy that time. I was a dumb boy, but yeah, you got to think before you do things like that. Just realize every little thing you do. Like the greatest power you have, and they even say everybody says people say this. The greatest power you have is what you think, and how you think. Like you can control, get your mind off distractions and such. You can. You're just a step ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be able to conquer this situation. But yeah, like going through some people's stuff. Like yo, that's not what like a you know, like I mean, unless you want to be insecure, you know what I'm saying? That's not what a secure person would do. So it's kind of, you know, it's kind of just like self-awareness, you know, like so like let me think. I'm trying to think of examples. Like I don't know. Matter of fact, I was talking to a family member today. They were they're thinking about moving somewhere, and first thing I thought was like, oh hell nah, you ain't going nowhere. I mean, in my head, I'm like, nah, hell nah, and I'm already like shutting it down, like, oh my gosh, you know, it's not like that over there. Like over here is better because blah blah blah, and instead of like supporting the decision, you know, I'm over here talking it down, like, you sure you want to do this? Which I thought was kind of necessary at the time, but at the same time, I could have been a little better. Like I could have just been more like, "Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's." I mean, I think I did all of that actually, but I feel like at the time I was just like, "Nah, young, it's savageness over there. You don't want to go there. It's better over here." But where is Soup today? I don't know. 'Cause Soup, I wonder if I hurt Soup's feelings, because I feel like, and I also think I figured out how to get people on to hear him on the camera now, and I also have a number, matter of fact, that people can call while I'm on the show. I have a personal number for my show, but we'll get to that rock when it needs to be turned. But yeah. So, what you mean it depends, Starry? Will the quality of life improve? What? And what do you mean? Like not being toxic? That is why I'm talking about this. I mean, your quality of life will improve if you're less toxic. You're gonna be a light, and then you're gonna light up everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Then your whole situation is gonna be very bright and sunny. You know, that's kind of where I'm going with this. You know what I'm saying? There's a group out there. I wish I would have wrote it down. That are trying to write letters to Congress. Well, I mean, no, just trying to tell people that we at a time like this. I mean, it should always be like this. That people need to be a little nicer and kinder and all that. But I know people are like, F that. You know, I get it. But what's the harm? Talking about your family moving. Oh. Yeah. Well, you know what? I didn't even get that far. But it's just about not shutting down what somebody's talking about. Because first of all, I ain't talked to that person in a long time. And, you know, I should have been more, how are you, instead of straight to the point. But, I don't know. Just trying to be more, you know, I like to let people know, I would like to believe I'm a very good listener. A lot of people would beg to differ. But I strive on listening, because learning is listening. You know what I'm saying? Doing this podcast is beneficial to me. It's not really, I mean, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's so easy to just turn on the camera for an hour or two and just talk, just once out of a week. Maybe I'll do it more in the future, but it's therapeutic in a way to learn about things like 21 Savage and Ice and the stripper bowl, and you know, it's just wonderful. And the internet is just swirling that all the time. I try to find interesting things to talk about. But, you know, let's talk about the popular topics. My opinion doesn't matter. I used to want to do a documentary around that and similar shit along with that. What you talking about? My hair reminds you of Marge Simpson's. What? Rasta Marge. Hey, what's going on, Patrice? They may think you were being toxic, but it seems like you had the best interest at heart. Well, yeah, I mean, I was just using that as an example. I wasn't being toxic. But I'm trying to think of a time. I know I've been toxic, man. Like, I mean, like, here's the trait. Like, well, let's not focus on me, matter of fact. Let's just talk about everybody. There's people who, like I talked about mind reading earlier. Like, fake, they may, oh, yeah. They may, like mind reading. They may think people are judging them, people are rejecting them, and nobody's really thinking like that. We all have been toxic. And we're all going to stop being toxic. That's what I'm doing right now. I mean, is there any good in being toxic? That's the number one thing. But I've determined that it's not good to be toxic at all. But we all got to work on it. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know. In a way, I feel like the way I'm thinking, the way I'm talking, it sounds like I'm trying to get people to be boring. Like all the memes and stuff about, cause yeah, the game was even mad. It was about Tommy Lauren talking about 21 Savage being deported, talking about he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ICE agents at his door, some shit like that. I don't know why I sang it out like that, but it's like, oh, he tried to be so slick. You thought you was so slick with that dumb shit. But it's crazy, yo. I'm talking about people treating each other right and speaking to government officials about holding them accountable for shit that's going wrong. Oh, yeah. Man, let's do it. You know, we could do that, bro. We could go around. We could find... I don't know. We could just get on that mission. I'm with that. The only good I can see from being toxic is that they clearly have room to grow. That's like no good. But, yeah. I mean, I don't know. We all got to work on it. That's all I'm saying. Like, basically, this is why I'm saying it, man. It's like, I'm reading too much. But how I feel about it is that, like I said earlier, being a light on earth, like, what is the purpose of living? Like, I know it ain't to work, but it is to work. It is to keep living. It is to keep everything around you living. It is to, like, what's the point of life being happy? Like, the pursuit of happiness. I don't really know the purpose or point, but I know these are, like, the main points that I go after. And I think one way is dealing with people. I think people are the only thing that cause people problems. Like, it ain't you. I mean, you can cause yourself problems. And I will go into solutions for these problems. I have solutions this time. But only you. Damn, I forgot what I was saying. But only you can get on this shit. Like, yeah. Matter of fact, you gotta stop worrying about the world being so effed up. Honestly, if you focus on you being a great person, it's gonna spread to somebody else. And if somebody's just jealous of that shit, they're gonna end up, I mean, they're gonna figure out pretty quick, or in the long run, which is however they want to suck their life up, that they need to change their ways. If they're seeing everybody around them being kind and all that, you know what I'm saying? Because really toxic behavior comes from being around toxic behavior. You get it on you. It's like a smudge. You get it on you. Everybody sees it. You know what I'm saying? You think you know they see it. I don't know. It's crazy. I can't stand that bitch Tommy. She had such a problem with black people saying Black Lives Matter, but is posting shit on her IG about Blue Lives Matter. And the bitch knows she wrong because you can't comment on that post. Oh yeah, dog, she's ridiculous. I mean, she's been hey Jessica, she's been she's lost her job and all that. She's been dealt with, you know what I'm saying? She's still getting dragged by like the game. I said that earlier. It's crazy, yo. Tommy Lauren's like a non-factor, yo. But honestly, like I find a way to appreciate everybody, dog. Like, it's good to know that somebody's thinking like this. However, she blows me because I think she just says stuff to just rouse you up. And like I said, it's good to know that people are like that, but shit is annoying and it riles up people and it can get the wrong thing. It's toxic. It's toxic as hell. She's toxic as fuck. Okay? Boom. I said it. Tommy Lauren is toxic. Somebody tagged me in her post. Said Roheezy does it. Says you're toxic. But yeah. So like, it's true that people's opinions really don't matter about you. You know, but it is also true that you respond, like you listen to how people talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I just switched subjects there, but you know what I'm saying? It's good to listen to yourself and others. I love to see on TMZ that some black woman beat her ass. I don't condone violence, but if she happens to get smacked for some wrongdoing spewing out her mouth, well, I mean, hey, sometimes people will deserve it. The bad thing is we give life to toxicity. Yeah. I think that's the main problem. I'm trying to tell you, people are the main problem with people. Like, you know how they say guns don't kill people, people kill people? I mean, it's always people doing something. People are creating the news. People are making podcasts. Well, people are always doing something. You know, people are always doing something to somebody, whether it's good or bad. We need to stop people from doing shit bad. Now, I don't know if shit is just supposed to be like that, but I don't know. At least people listen to this podcast will understand that if you're listening to this, I think you should be non-toxic. Why do we circulate hurt but don't spread love? Preaching to the choir, y'all. But here's some solutions, y'all. Here's some solutions. Oh, there's a quote I heard by this guy. I think his name was Kevin Foster or some shit like that. The mind is a great servant, but a terrible master. Means get control of your shit. You could, like I said earlier, the greatest power you have is how you think. Just get control of it, man. It doesn't own you. You own it. Now, I'm not gonna go as far. Like, I know people have some mental issues out there. I really am gonna leave that one alone because I don't know how I don't know what happens there. I do wonder sometimes if just traumatic issues, toxic issues happen in people's lives and they just get a little messed up there. I wonder. But who knows? But yeah, tell the truth. I'm gonna try to kind of quicken this up. Make it an hour for today. You know what I'm saying? Gotta wake up early. But tell the truth. Basically keep it real, man. Like how you feel when you feel a certain way about somebody's approach or vibe, or just how they talking to you, just say something. Don't just like, yo, you kind of hurt my feelings, and watch how you talk to them. But keep it real. Mind your business. Gossiping and all that crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is toxic. Why are you worried about other people? That's when you start thinking everybody's worried about you in other ways that people are not worried about. Control your jealousy. We all get jealous, man. We want things that other people got, and they probably got it easier than us. I think that could make people jealous. Yo, the United States ain't built like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? People are we're unbalanced out here. Everything ain't how it's supposed to be. Social media, young. Social media. I be telling people, like, I don't even try to stray away from social media because I'm trying to use it for benefit, a podcast. But I stray away from scrolling a lot, which I still do. You caught me scrolling through IG, Twitter, or Facebook. But I realize there's a time limit on that. Well, at least I made a time limit for myself. But yeah. If I lose y'all, the time went up on Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm coming back. I don't know. And also, shut down negative thoughts. Take care of yourself. But don't confuse self-care with self-sabotage. Meaning, yeah, take a day for yourself, but you probably need to exercise and not eat junk food and lay down and eat Netflix, do Netflix all day. You got to take time out your life to do real stuff. Damn, I appreciate that, Star. And I want to do a podcast. I want to do that podcast with you. But I got 30 seconds left. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. I hope I'm not feel like I'm rushing y'all off. I just feel like let me cut it short. Let me be a little symmetrical today. 1 hour exactly. And Audrey Lordy, it's not our differences that divide us, it's our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. Boom! That's a Black History quote. And I'm going to bed. Well, maybe. Good night. Oh, that was short and sweet.